Hello and welcome to Card Talk. I'm your host Grant, and today you are getting a second helping of the Card Talk campaign with myself and Matt,
Hello, everyone.
who is joining me for this ride. And this afternoon's this next quest is Journey in the Dark. So we have got everything set up ready. Our boons and burdens are in the decks and in the encounter deck. I've made some changes to my deck. I'm not sure entirely if Matt's made any to his. I suppose we'll find out as we go. And Doom, 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 Overcome by Grief and Grievous Wounds are in the staging area already. And Shuffle the Burden, treachery cards pursued by the enemy in Shadow Fear into the encounter deck are the objective. Yep. Well, well, said the wizard, the passage is blocked behind us now, and there is only one way out, on the other side of the mountain. Trapped inside the mines of Moria, the Company of the Ring must find their way through many twisting passages to reach the eastern door. But with every step they take into the mines, there is a growing sense of dread.
Okay.
And now we need each player adds one different location to the staging area. But before we do that, let's talk about opening hands. I actually like my opening hands. I've got a Steward of Gondor, I've got a bit of card draw, and I've got a few attachments.
Mine isn't exactly ideal, but I think I can make it work because I have the Mirror of Galadriel and Silver Harp in hand, so I'll be able to dig, hopefully, for Nenya first turn.
Okay, well, let's see. Here's hoping.
Yeah, we're just testing out. We'll give it a shot. See if my backup plan works.
If we win, great. If not, then maybe next time.
Yep. All right, so we need location options here. And different. So we got a Many-Pillared Hall, Ancient Guard Room, Mines of Moria, Darkened Stairway, Starway. Wrong universe. And I think those are all the different types we have available to choose from.
Okay, well, I would suggest we take a Mines of Moria and possibly a Many-Pillared Hall.
Mines and Many-Pillared Hall, you said?
That would be what I would pick. What do you think?
I think that's probably a good plan here to start, since I don't know if I'm going to be adding much willpower right away. And I don't have my location control available yet.
Okay then. You want to flip over the quest card?
Yes, I can. Oops.
There were not only many roads to choose from, they were also in many places holes and pitfalls, and dark wells beside the path in which their passing feet echoed. After a player optionally engages an enemy, remove one token from
Oh, it's a good thing we've got AMR for that.
Yep. Are we ready to start then?
I'm ready.
Okay then. Okay, I'm going to start off by playing a Spear of the Mark to Irma, spending 2 for a Steward of Gondor, triggering Steward, placing 2 resources back on Irma, giving Erkenbrand a round shield, playing a Warrior Sword for free onto Frodo, and giving Eowyn a round shield as well.
And Frodo can't have the warrior sword, unfortunately.
Oh no, he can't, and that was a mistake we made last game.
Oh, did he get a warrior sword? I thought we gave him a round shield and something else.
I think it was a warrior sword I give him after the round shield.
I don't think it mattered. It didn't change anything.
And then I will drop out a halberd of mail onto Erkenbrand, so he's now defending for 4. And with 5 hit points, so that's okay. Over to you.
Okie doke. Fortunately, I'm going to have to spend a good number of spirit resources here to start. And pay 1 to get silver harp, and another 1 to get the mirror. We'll go ahead and use the mirror. Look at my top 10.
Let's have a look at the top 10 with you, so don't close out one side of one, because that's what you've got there. Then yeah, straight away.
Yep, that's exactly what I want. So, close that.
Don't forget to shuffle.
Thank you. And I'll have to exhaust the harp. I'm not going to discard a random card.
Yep. And I've noticed you've got Fortune of Fate in your deck.
Yes, as I recall, there's an option to sacrifice a hero in this quest. So, and knowing our decks, late game, we should have plenty of resources to play it.
Well, I'll definitely have plenty of resources on here, man, if the past couple of games are anything to go by. Okay, so...
And we'll just get Nenya onto Galadriel.
Okay then, so questing first turn, I will send 6 quests.
And I will send 5 with Galadriel. So 11.
Against 3, so card number 1.
4, because the many pillar hall boosts itself.
Oh yes.
Alright, card 1. We cannot get out. When revealed, each player assigns X damage among characters controls, X is the number of exhausted characters he controls.
So
that'll be 2.
2. Now, does this trigger as overcome by Grievous? Sorry.
Okay, so...
After a hero takes damage, if Grievous was unattached, attached to that hero, counts as a condition attachment. After attached hero exhausts, deal 1 damage.
Oof. Okay.
So who do we want to put that on? It's going to have to be one of the characters that gets dealt some damage. So we'll stick it on Frodo and not use him?
I think that's probably going to be the most expedient way to go.
I'm just trying to...
Until we get our contracts flipped.
Okay, so I'll put 1 damage on Frodo and 1 damage on Irma and attach the group.
Okay. And...
You want to take that Grievous down? I can't take control of it.
I can't either for some reason.
Okay, we're having that bug again. I will generate in another Grievous.
This must have happened in your playthrough with Ted.
Yeah.
And... So, overcome by grief, I think, doesn't trigger since we didn't lose a character?
Nope.
Okay.
After a character is destroyed. So
yeah.
Hopefully we won't be triggering that anytime soon. And next card.
Deep Fissure. Peril, when revealed, remove a character you control from the quest and discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that character's printed threat or willpower is less than the discarded card's threat, discard that character. Whew. All right. So technically, the only person I have committed to the quest is Bilbo.
But currently, you've got 5 willpower, thanks to Galadriel. So
that's good. Well, we'll drop down to 6 willpower total.
Oh no, it's printed willpower.
Oh. And then this might be the end of Bilbo. Alright, top card is a Deep Fissure. Out.
So we've sent 6 against 4,
4.
make 2 progress.
And that has to go on the Mines of Moria.
Yes. And shall we travel to the many-pillared hallway?
Yeah, it's the sooner we get that out, the better, since all the pillars boost each other even when they're the active location.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 Firefoot on it. He's now 6 attack, 7, 8 attack.
Well, I am going to use my mirror, look at my top 10.
Well, before you, I was going to say, before you do that, you want to draw a card with Campfire Tales.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
I've got a Secret Vigil.
I got a Gondorian Shield.
Yeah, that's look at the top card of your deck for the top 10 cards of your deck for her. And what you're picking up.
Alright, well, that Raymond of War is very tempting for Fastred. You're also pretty close to flipping right now. Although you wouldn't flip this turn because you'd get control of Frodo at the end of the round.
Yep.
And there's an Unexpected Courage, which would let us, I could put that on Galadriel and I'd be able to draw even more cards a turn for us. What do you think there, Grant? Unexpected Courage or Raiment?
Yeah, those would probably be the 2 best options.
Well, we haven't seen any enemies yet. I don't think Fastred's okay, especially since I've got Gondorian Shield right now. So why don't I get the Unexpected Courage?
Yep.
So keep my threat under control. Exhaust the Silver Harp. And unfortunately that means I won't be able to put Snowmane on Amber just yet.
That's alright.
Okay, well, let's give it another quick shuffle. And let's go ahead and draw a card and reduce my threat by 1. Round Shield, that's handy. So now give him that. Give him the Round Shield. Do it over there. And he's pretty close to flipping. Do you want a Dagger of Westernese for Amber?
No, Amar's alright at the minute. He's attacking for 8. I mean, you could put it on him. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm hoping that you'll be able to take out most of the enemies we'll see in the staging area. So I'd rather get him up and running than try to rely on my own heroes for that. Alright, that's it for my planning.
Yep, okay, so for questing, I will send 4.
I will send 5. I guess, yeah, it doesn't. Not going to help if we run into another deep fissure. So 9.
Yep.
Card number 1 is a Mines of Moria.
Yep.
Card number 2 is another many-pillared hall. So that is 3 threat for both of those.
So we're up against 7.
Yep. So we'll make 2 progress.
Which goes on that Mines of Moria.
Does it even go before the active location? So it says if it before it could be placed on the current quest.
Alright, so I'm not 100% sure how that works.
I think that it would go on the many-pillared hall because it says before the current quest, and the active location always acts as a buffer before the quest.
I'll agree with that.
Ooh, man, I need to find my Asphalloth. Or A-Rod. So I guess next round then, right?
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna play out a dagger, a blade of gondola, 3 on Frodo.
Okay.
That's me done.
Well, would you actually like a card before you pass your turn?
I wouldn't say no.
Go ahead and draw a card with Galadriel then.
Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3 resources for an ancestral.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, I am going to use the mirror.
Okay, let's see what.
Hobbit pony would be good. There's A-Rod. We haven't seen any enemies yet. And a test of will.
Golden belt also wouldn't be a bad thing.
I have a golden belt already, and actually I could play the one I have on Aemir and give you Snowmane so you can quest and attack.
Yeah, a test of will isn't always a bad thing either.
Would have been very helpful for that deep fisher earlier.
Exactly.
I'm a little worried about the locations though, so I think I'm gonna go with A-Rod.
But we need enemies for Error to be of any use.
That's a good point. And I'll be able to search again next turn.
So it's entirely up to you. Hobbit pony, test of will, Arod, all good choice.
You know, it's always hard to say no to a test of will, so I'm gonna grab that actually. So you bring up a good point. We could end up with another deep fisher or something where it'd be game ending.
Yep.
Okay. So do you want Snowmane for
I wouldn't
Aemir?
say no because it means he can quest and then ready. Even though he
Yeah.
doesn't have anything to attack into the staging area.
Alright, well then I'm gonna give you a golden belt.
Thank you.
And so then you can have Snowmane.
Appreciate
And that's going to be it for my planning.
it. Okay, so quest. I will 5.
I will also send 5, so we are 10.
Yep.
Card number 1. They are coming. Doomed 2.
And we are 2 turns down, so that's 2 tokens off there.
Oh, thank you. And when revealed, shuffle the encounter discard pile in the encounter deck and discard cards from the top until X enemies are discarded. X is the number of players in the game. Whoa. That's gonna be. We're probably gonna end up losing questing if we let that go through. We also were bemoaning the lack of enemies. I guess I'm thinking maybe cancel it unless we want to take the threat raise.
Cancel it if you want to cancel it.
Alright, let's cancel that. I don't think we're ready to have that much threat added to the staging area.
Okay. Card number 2.
Is a darkened stairway. So it looks like we have 11.
Yep.
So we fail by 1. And I don't have any way of boosting it right now.
Okay.
Looks like we're on to the next round.
Yep, but good job my contract's flipped then.
Yes, that's going to be very handy. Alright, I'm going to use the mirror.
Okay, let's see what you've got then.
Dagger, round shield, Gondorian shield. 2 unexpected courages. Tempted to say I should grab the dagger or round shield
Go for
just
it.
to get my contract flipped here.
Yeah, go for it.
Get the dagger. Shuffle. And I think I need to take the card draw this time for the same reasons, try and get contract flipped. And I got a lot of threat reduction right now. So let's put the dagger onto Bilbo. So just need 2 more restricted attachments.
Okay.
It'd be golden.
I'm going to send 11 to the quest.
And I will send my 5. So we're 16.
Yep.
Orc from Mordor. When revealed, he makes an immediate attack against the first player. So
That is you.
yep. Fastred will defend for me.
4 defense against 4 attack.
Assign X damage among characters you control. X number of enemies engaged with you. So 0.
That's good.
Yep. Now I could boost my defense off that, but I don't need to. So, all right. Card number 2 is the Moria Archer with Peril. So you have to assign X damage, where X is the number of players in the game.
2.
All right. Well, we added 4 to the staging area, so we've got 15 threat versus our 16. So we make 1 progress. We can't travel, so engagements. We're both under these 2.
Yep. Oh, and am I ready thanks to Domain?
I guess, do we want to optionally engage these? Because I always bounce 1 back
But if
up.
we engage, we have to then take a progress of 2.
Okay. Yeah, so...
And we're not making much progress as it stands.
Fair enough. I guess then just take the archer damage and move on to the next round.
I've got the archery damage here. Means I've got the contract flipped.
Okay. Unrestricted attachments. Golden belt. Well, I guess let's see what I get with the mirror. There's an Asphalloth, which would be really handy right now too. So I could start putting progress on the mines.
Okay, if you want to grab that, grab that.
And I don't know that, I guess if I grabbed a restricted attachment, I could possibly flip my contract this turn. And there's Silver Circlet, which would help us quest a little bit better.
Well, if you wouldn't be flipping this turn because it's turn 5. So.
Oh, Frodo comes to me, and he doesn't have 2, so I might as well take Asphalloth and help us start controlling locations.
Okay, so I'm going to start things off, and I'm going to spend 1 for a War Axe on Bilbo.
Oh, thank you.
And I'll spend 1. I didn't add a damage there. Spend 1 for a Fear of the Mark on Eowyn. I'll spend 1 more for a Secret Veil on Guy.
Okay. I am going to lower my threat and draw card with Galadriel. I got another Fortune or Fate. Okay. Let's get Asphalloth out into play, attached to Galadriel. And let's go ahead and add a progress to the mines Moria there. So maybe we can get the location starting. stage area under control a little bit better. And I think that's going to have to be it for my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing to reforge in your discard.
No, not yet.
yet.
Okay, I'm going to send 6, 11, send 11, spending 1 and killing off the Moria Archer.
Okay. And I'll send my 5, so we are 16 again.
Yep.
Card number 1 is Fool of a Took. So doomed 1. Remove 1 damage token from Doom, 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 or the Balrog makes an attack if able. So looks like we have to remove the damage.
Just remove the damage.
Alright. And second card is the Deep Fisher, which is my peril. So I have to remove Bilbo from the quest and hope that I see another treachery again.
Yep.
I did, and that's actually a great one to see come out like that. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right?
That's what they say. So we're up against 1, 5, 8, 10, 12.
I have 13.
2, 4, 7, 11, 12, because the Secret Vigil reduces from mortal down to 1 threat.
Okay, that's what I'm missing. So looks like we each gain 1 threat for questing successfully.
Okay, and at the end of the quest phase, we remove a counter from Doom, Doom, Doom. This is going to be rough.
So apparently what I need to do is start adding my willpower to Eowyn. Since Deep Fisher keeps removing Bilbo. And it doesn't help him avoid the effect.
And I will ready up the ammo with...
Alright.
I will now optionally take this Uruk from Mordor. Ripping off one of them, because hopefully if I remove things from the staging area, we can actually get through it. Erkenbrand defend.
Assign X damage, or X is the number of enemies engaged with you.
Damage. No damage from the attack. Earmark kills.
We each get to drop our threat by 2. Okay.
And then I'll trigger my contract and heal up everybody. Including Frodo.
Elrond's Council will be nice. Would have liked to seen that last turn. Let's look at my top 10.
I rode a Silver Circlet. Would probably be the better choice.
I think the Silver Circlet is going to be the better choice because that'll let me ensure that I flip this turn. And go ahead and draw a card, Grant.
Thank you.
I will play out my Silver Circlet. And make sure I exhaust that. And let's Asphaloth away one of the Mines of Moria. Okay. I am ready to quest, I think.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 resources and play out an Armored Death.
Always happy to see that armored duster.
Yep.
It's quickly becoming one of my favorite attachments in the game. Maybe
Yeah.
even more so than Expert Treasure Hunter.
Good to know. So I will quest for 6, 11. I'll send 11.
You know, I probably should have had more willpower last turn for Bilbo's ability, but you know what? It didn't matter, so he got removed from the quest. This time I'm going to add Galadriel's willpower to Eowyn's.
Okay. So that's 12 coming from Eowyn.
So you sent 17.
Oh wait, hang on. I've
Yeah.
got 3 restricted attachments, so she's now technically 7. Willpower, so that's 13 coming from Eowyn.
Alright, so we're questing for 19 this time. Right?
Yep.
Right. Card number 1 is a darkened stairway. I think those darkened stairways are going to be prime asphalt targets here. Card number 2 is Shadow of Fear. So Doomed 1. A lot of Doomed. Surge. Treat the printed text box of each character in play as blank, except for traits until the end of the round. And I don't have Test of Will for that.
Okay, that's fine. Just means
And
Brand doesn't get his ability. Or Fast Spread. Everything else,
yeah,
all other abilities other than Eowyn have been triggered this round. What's the next Surgy card?
Ancient Guard Room.
That's 3, 7, 11, 14, 16.
Hey, we made progress.
Hey,
And it's just enough to clear the many pillared hall.
yeah.
Drop that one's threat. And I think that is it. And you get to ready Aimer.
I do.
So I guess that doesn't matter right now. Where do we want to travel to?
Darkened Stairway.
Yeah, I think we probably should try and get those out of there.
Yeah, and we're going to have the Balrog engage us next turn.
Did we remove the damage for this quest phase?
I've just done it.
Okay. That's why I was like, wait, we got 2 more turns, don't we? I guess not. All right. And do I get to flip this turn? I do. So,
So much for getting through the Chamber of Mazarbel before facing the Balrog.
yeah.
We haven't even cleared the first quest card.
Yeah, that's probably my fault. And getting Bilbo removed, what, 2, 3 times for the quest didn't help.
Yeah.
It would help.
Okay, so let's what have I got? Cards I've got it. Yep. What are you doing?
Well, let's take a look at the mirror and see if I can find some helpful cards here. Sting would be nice. So would Hobbit Pony. Or I think it's between A-Rod and the Hobbit Pony at this point. Although we need enemies to make good use of A-Rod, whereas Hobbit Pony would let me avoid Deep Fissure from now on.
Yep.
I think it's got to be the Hobbit Pony, just on that logic. Go ahead and play that onto Bilbo, which boosts his willpower by 1. And let's get a raiment of war.
You can't, not
And
without a
vegetable.
golden belt.
Oh, well.
Got them attached with a round shield.
Oh, I forgot about my round shield. Let's move that over here. Keep forgetting I have it there. I have a golden belt for him. That's fine. Oops. Wrong type of resources there. Alright, I think I'm ready to quest.
Okay, I will send 7, 12, and I will also send Frodo for 3, doing him a damage.
Okay. So
I've got 15 on my side.
and I am actually going to wait and see what we get off the encounter deck before adding my willpower.
Okay.
So card number 1 is Full of a Took.
Which adds Doom 1 and gives us the Balrog to play with.
Alright. Balrog.
Oh wait, no. It doesn't add until the end of the quest.
Ah. Alright, well, we will keep him over there for now. And then card number 2 is They Are Coming. So Doom 2. I don't have a test of will, so we're going to have to add 2 enemies to the staging area. An enemy. Oof. And there we go. 2 enemies. And you just have the Orc of Border makes an immediate attack against the first player, which would be you there, Grant.
Okay, Erkenbrand defends.
Okay, shadow card. No shadow.
No damage. Okay, you could reforge Secret Vigil onto the. Oh no, can't have attachment. Never mind. I was going to say you could Secret Vigil Oak Chieftain, but he can't have an attachment.
Well, the good news is that I can send Bilbo to the quest targeting him. So now that adds 16 more willpower for 31.
Yeah.
And that will put a damage on him, assuming we make. So we got 6, 9. I got 17.
17. Yep.
3. He takes a damage. All right. So we make 14 progress.
Yep. So 2 on there, 4 on Darkened Stairway. 4 on the Mines of Moria, I should say.
Oh, that's right. So I'll explore that, and we're at 8 here. And I'm actually going to make it 9 with a Elrond's Council.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so that will drop my threat down to 34. Won't help me exactly with the Uruk from Mordor, but I actually could drop my threat with Galadrim's Greeting to avoid that. Okay.
Right, and then we've got to do the Darkened Stairway's effect.
Yes. So we got discard the top card of the encounter deck. And it is a location.
Yeah. So it gets added to the staging area.
I am going to put a progress on the other darkened stairway with Asvloth, I think. So then next turn we can just get rid of it. Let's see. The Balrog is getting added at the end. Turn. Do we want to travel to the Ancient Guard Room?
Well, it means that we're going to raise with threat by the discarded card. Already.
So probably best to not go there right now. How about one of the many pillared halls, I guess?
Yep. Yeah, and then see, do we have enough? Do I have enough skills? Or got 9. I have 4, 5, 7. I do actually have enough attack to kill this book if I bring him down to me.
Well, he also engages the first player anyway, so
Yep, so
you're getting one way or another. And I'm actually going to. Do you want to drop your threat by 2, Grant? So I just need to drop it by a little bit here to avoid engagement with the Uruk.
why do you want to avoid engagement with the Uruk?
Oh, I guess that's a good point. I've got Fastard ready. Never mind. And the Balrog is engaged with you.
Yes. That's going to be an issue.
Let's see. He's attacking for 8.
Right, okay, I know what I'm going to do.
Good call. Alright. So shadow cards.
Okay, Erkenbrand defends the Balrog.
Okay. Discard a non-ejective attachment.
Not going to
2 if
happen.
you're 35.
Not going to happen because I'm going to deal 1 damage to Erkenbrand to cancel the shadow effect. I am then boosting my defense up to 8, so the... I know his shadow cards are immune to player card effects.
Balrog and... oh, yep. Interesting.
So Erkenbrand can't do that, but I can boost my defense up to 8. So I will do so. I will actually discard the Blade of Gondolin, that's on Bilbo, on Frodo, and I will discard the round shield currently.
No, just I have the other copy of Snowmane in hand.
Alright,
I
well,
can replay it.
okay, I'll discard Snowman then. That's alright. Okay, so how are you defending yours?
We'll have Faster defend this Uruk. Hey, that's a nice shadow to see. No damage, and yeah, I don't have any attack back, so I'll just send him back to the stage area to drop my threat by 2.
Okay, and then Tiamat has enough attack to kill Thor.
Okay. Hey Grant, draw a card with
Oh, thank you.
from Galadriel, and yes, I think I'm gonna spend 3 to play Galadriel's Greeting to drop your threat by 6.
Oh, how kind.
Yeah, you're in that danger zone of 35 or higher where the shadow effects are getting nasty.
Yeah. Too bad I don't have parting gifts for you.
It's fine. Let's see. I'll just go ahead and replay the Snowmane.
Oh, thank you. Are you going to do Galadriel's Mirror?
Ah, yes, that was a good idea. Let's take a look. There was a reason I had been doing it right away every time. Otherwise, I would forget. All right. No A-Rod, unfortunately. Could get another Elrond's Council to help us quest. So you can't get another defensive attachment on Arkenbrand.
I can if you grab that golden...
Oh, that gold belt.
Yeah, because I can ditch that gold round shield, and you've got a let's see, is it me that's got the no, I didn't have the. I thought I had the Raiment of War, but it's not. It's sitting there in your top 10.
Yeah. I still think, you know what, now we brought it up, getting the golden belt is still a good plan. So we
Yeah.
can get that going, and uh, I'm going to draw a card with Galadriel and see if I get another defensive attachment for you. Nope, a reforged.
Okay.
And neither of us have had to well, there's the Blade of Gondolin I could reforge for someone, but I think we're better off waiting on that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to discard my round shield off Eowyn. Play a Calabrian Stone on her.
Very nice.
Increasing our willpower up to 9. There. Um, and I think that's all I can do at this moment.
I'm gonna go ahead and do Asphaloth now, because if it's a treachery or something, we'll discard the top one, and hopefully it won't be revealed for us. I only traded one threat.
It's still one threat.
Yep. So now we've got 11 in the staging area to start. And we were just unlucky with those ancient stairways.
Yep. Okay. So
Oh, sorry.
I'm sending 14.
Just pretend that didn't happen. All right. I am actually going to wait and see what happens here.
Sounds good.
Card number 1 is the Great Cave Troll. And card number 2 is a Moria Orc. So basically we have to reveal an additional encounter card. And it's a Moria Archer. And so that was the additional card for the second card.
So that's me.
Yep.
That's damage. So we're up against 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 7, 10, 12, 14, 15, 18 I count.
We added 7. Why am I getting 21? So it's 9, 11,
I do
14.
count 18.
Yeah, okay. Sometime I must have.
Oh no, we forgot to add the threat from the Balrog, which is 5. That's 23.
Okay. And you sent 14. And with he's immune to player cards, but I can target the Great Hill Troll to quest for 15, making us 29.
Okay, so we win by 6.
Which would be just enough to explore the active location.
Yep.
The other thing I could do is I could backtrack to place some progress on, say, an ancient guard room, which would basically net us the same amount of progress.
Or we could do both.
But we get rid of a location. What's that?
Well, we're making 6 progress, so we take 3 progress off for the ancient guard room with backtrack. Then we make the 3 progress that we would have kept. So
Right. I think that's a good way to kind of get rid of a location there.
yep.
So this technically goes down to 6 on the quest, which explores an ancient guard room. And then we make the 6 and 3 more. We don't have any Mines of Moria that need to take it first. So that goes back up to 9. Oops. I have 9 on the mind here. Anyway, that's explored.
Yep, and don't forget to damage your cave troll.
Thank you. All right, travel.
The many pillared hole.
Yeah, and the sooner we get rid of those, the better, in my opinion.
Okay, and then engagements. I will take.
By the way, don't forget to ready AMR.
I'll take one of the either one of the Moria Orc or Archer or something. Because the cave troll I can use for AMR's ability next round. Kill him.
Okay. Get rid of the archer then, since it's got archery on it.
Yep, sounds good.
And do I engage a Moria Orc just to lower my threat?
Well, remember you've got the Balrog attacking you.
Oh, that's true. I'm first player. Never
And
mind.
at the end of the quest phase, he attacks the first. It makes an attack.
It's at the end of the quest phase? Oh, yep, he does. So actually, I have 2 attacks to defend.
I can defend one with Erkenbrand. Sentinel doesn't say that I can't Sentinel defend for you.
Okay. I keep forgetting he's a Sentinel defender today. All right. Well then, at the end of the quest phase here, before we travel and all that, I should do this defense. So faster will defend it. Discard a non-objective attachment. Okay, nothing I can do about that.
You can discard Nenya, you've got one in your hand.
That's true. We will do that. Been forgetting to exhaust it too for the effect.
And don't forget to raise your defense by an additional 2 for your round sheet.
Yes, that'll be very important right now. So
7 defense.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'll take a damage.
Yep.
Should get my base up there. All right. So then
My defense. Well, we travel to the many pillared hall.
you pull down the Moria Archer.
Yep. I will.
And the I could probably take the archery for you, to be honest.
If you want.
So we will let yeah, do it that way.
Okay. Irma blocks the Balrog. Erkenbrand, sorry, blocks the Balrog.
He gets +1.
So
9.
So defending for 8, I take a damage. And then Erkenbrand defends Moria Archer.
Did you discard the shadow card, Destria, or did you use that earlier?
I can't discard the shadow card because of the fact the Balrog's technically engaged with you.
Okay. So shadow card, raise your threat by 1.
Yeah. And then Tiamat attacks and kills the archer. Trigger my 4 to 3 hunters to heal up all the damage on my guy.
And I will exhaust mine. Mostly healed everyone.
Healed up Frodo, healed up Bilbo, and the other 2 I don't know. Lost damage.
Test of will.
Ah, perfect. I'm going to spend 1 for a secret vigil.
He can't have attachments, so I'd have to go on one of the orcs.
I had. Oh, so you can't. Okay, well, I guess it'll come on.
Okay. I'm going to look at my top 10.
Okay, let's have a look. Solo bar, unexpected courage.
I kind of feeling the unexpected courage, I think.
Unexpected courage, Arad could both be useful here. Now that we've got some enemies.
Yeah, and we're almost through the locations. But I guess if we have A-Rod and Asphalth every turn, we're going to be able to keep them under better control.
Yeah, but we've got 2 attacks from the Balrog each turn.
Yeah, and you've got more defense with Erkenbrand, so why don't we get the unexpected courage?
Okay. Don't forget to shuffle. There we go. Just about to say,
Yep.
don't forget to shuffle your deck.
Let's replay Nenya and play out unexpected courage on Erkenbrand.
Oh, thank you kindly.
And I think that's it for now.
Okay, well, I will attack. I'll quest for 14 and spend 1 and kill that troll.
Sounds great. And I will wait and see what we get off the encounter deck. So card number 1 is Fear of Discovery.
I will exhaust the ring bearer.
So it just surges. We get a mini pillared hall. Card number 2 is a darkened stairway.
Then I count 13, 18 in the staging area.
Yeah, I've got 18 with the Balrog.
Okay.
And Bilbo can quest thanks to Hobbit Pony. What does this ability say? Enemy's threat. So why don't we target the Uruk from Mordor just to make sure the threat calculation is correct. So he'll quest for 14, making us 28, which means we'd make 10 progress, and looks like we are 1 short of progressing through.
It looks like.
Man, don't have anything else that would help, do I? Yeah, it's like an Asphalth putting a progress on Darkened Stairway, but we wouldn't get through it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you
right.
could technically reforge and put 1 secret vigil that's in my discard on the Uruks from Mordor, dropping that down to 1 threat. But again, is it really worth it?
Yeah, I think we've been doing okay, so. And I guess I don't feel like another turn on this quest stage is going to hurt us that much.
Not considering we're tanking the Balrog.
Fair enough. All right, let's.
So that clears the many pillared hole.
Yeah.
And then the Balrog makes an immediate attack against me.
Shadow.
And I'll actually do that the other way already with the unexpected courage, just in case I get 2 enemies. Travel to the other many pillared hole, or do we want to go to the darkness, or do we want to go to the somewhere else?
We might as well go there. It's got a lot of quest points, and we've been making pretty good progress. We only need 1 on the quest.
Okay, I will engage the Moria Orc optionally.
Okay. And
This
the
Uruk's.
orc from Mordor is coming to me,
Yep.
which is fine. So I'll be able to drop my threat.
Yep. So shadow
So,
cards dealt.
right.
And Snowman readies and Irma. Okay. Irma defends the Moria Orc.
Makes an additional attack after this one.
Computer says no. And then you wanted to defend yours with Bastard, right?
Yeah, so I'll just drop my threat by 2. Yep, no shadow, no damage.
Okay, and then Irma attacks, kills the Moria Orc, dropping our threat by 2. And then I'll trigger my contract to heal up Frodo.
I will heal as well, and hey Grant, draw a card and lower your threat by 1.
Thank you, kindly. Ooh, very nice.
And you know what? Last time putting progress on Darkened Stairway didn't necessarily work out for us, so I think I'm going to put it on the Ancient Guard Room.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm going to spend 1 and play out Keepwatch.
For some reason, it didn't me draw my card, apparently.
I'll give you resources, just do it manually.
All right. He's at max. I am going to put a round shield onto. Oh, yeah. So golden belt and then a round shield onto Bilbo. So now he's questing for 5 base. Let's take a look at my top 10. Elrond. Oh, there's A-Rod or Sting. Yeah, all right. Bilbo's at max, so let's get A-Rod. And play him on Hammer.
Oh, nice.
And Grant, go ahead and draw a card and lower your threat by 1.
Oh, very kind. Open the armory. Very nice. I will spend 1 of Irma's many resources. Okay, I'm going to draw out a Dagger of Westerness. I'm going to spend 1 more and play it on Frodo. So he's now questing for 3 if we decide to send him west. And
Okay.
for questing, I will send 14 and kill off the Uruk from Mordor.
And I will wait. See what we get. Card number 1 is an Orc from Mordor, and he attacks me. So, whew, that's going to be a rough.
Erkenbrand defends.
Thank you. Raise your threat by 0. And second card, we cannot get out. So I don't take any damage.
I'll take 2.
And then, so Bilbo will commit for 7, targeting the Orc, and we'll boost him by 8 more, making it 15. So looks like we are 29.
Sounds about right.
And
That's 20
he will
progress. Oh,
very
no,
nice.
no, 15 because we've got the Balrog. I keep forgetting that he's threatened to the staging area, so I'm having to do it retroactively.
I guess we forgot to say if we were going into Keep Watch or the regular quest.
Let's do the regular quest.
All right, so 27. I guess I could play the. Oh no, I don't have backtrack in hand. Never mind. Next time.
Do you want to trigger Asphalov to put one more progress on that ancient guard room?
Yep, we might as well do that.
Then there came an echoing blast. Great horn was blown in the hall, and answering horns and harsh cries were heard further off. There was a hurrying sound of many feet.
So we got the Chamber of Marzubal to the staging area. So we gotta get 6 resource tokens on here.
Yep.
We get them by defeating enemies.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, travel. Should we go to the chamber?
Yeah, we might as well, right?
Yep, but at the end of the quest phase, the Balrog makes an immediate attack against you.
Yes, he does. Just gonna wait for a second there. All right. Bastard will defend. No shadow.
So he takes 3 damage.
Ow.
Luckily enough, you could. That's just what I was about to say. Thankfully, he's got raiment.
All right. Now we travel there. We get to look for enemy. It's got to be Chief Orc Chieftain if available.
Yeah, we've got to take 1 Orc Chieftain and another enemy.
Is the Orc Chieftain in the discard pile right now?
Yes, because I already killed him. Or he should be, unless we've shuffled the encounter deck existence. Yes,
I think we've shuffled it. So
yes, we have.
I'm just terrible at finding him. There we are. There he is. Okay, so I guess what do we want for the other enemy?
Something that can be easily killed.
So it says add to the staging area, so we could put a Moria Orc up there.
Sounds
since
good.
It wouldn't be revealed.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, and then engagement. This Orc Chieftain's going to come down and engage you. There's nothing I can do about that. So I will take the Uruk from Mordor.
Okay. And he gets a shadow. He gets a shadow. Any chance I could get defense from Urkenbrand there?
Oh, well, if I'm going to have to defend twice for you, so I can't take this Uruk from Mordor. He's going to have to stay up in the staging area this round. Because you've got the Balrog attacking as well.
Oh, good point. And actually, Balrog. There we go. So, perfect.
Urkenbrand is going to defend the Balrog.
All right. Discard a non-objective attachment.
That's you, but I raise my defense up to 8, so I take no damage.
And do I don't need a round shield on Bilbo. That's fine. Okay.
And then I ready up, discarding the shadow effect from the Uruk Chieftain and defend the Orc.
Looks good to me.
And unfortunately, Irma can't attack for you, so it doesn't have range. I was tempted to add Tireless Thoroughbred to this deck, but I didn't think it needed it. Now I'm thinking otherwise.
I almost added it to my deck for AMR, to be honest. But I was worried it would crowd out some of your attack boosting stuff. Plus, I have Fast Rid to hopefully return it to the staging area. And speaking of which, I should heal up Fast Rid for 1. Oh, that didn't work. Oh well. All right. Did it increase my threat? Yes. All right. Got another Nenya.
You want to do your mirror?
Yeah, let's do the mirror. Well, I could get Sting onto Bilbo. And could risk him defending the that, but that would probably be a bad idea. Or I could give him a dagger so that I have a chance at actually hurting the Orc Chieftain.
You could also grab an unexpected courage for Irma, so that way you can attack multiple times.
That's true. For some reason I was skipping over it. Let's grab that. That is much better. All right, let's go ahead and play that on Amber.
Oh, thank you.
I'll let you figure out where you want that.
The Tower of Irma grows ever bigger.
I could also scoot over and give you more room, I guess. If you
Nah,
need
it's all right. I was so good.
I definitely don't want to reforge Ground Shield. I don't know if that works. Anyway, I think that's going to be. Oh, wait. Let's have you draw a card and reduce your threat by 1.
Oh, very kind of you. Thank you. And I will play that. Open the arm. Please give me something good. And it does not. But it siphons me deck a bit, so.
I say, what else are we hoping for here? Another Armored Destrier for Erkenbrand?
No, I'm actually hoping for Anduril.
Oh, good point.
Or Glamdring. Something that can actually expedite this deck a bit.
Fair enough.
So questing, I will send 14 and kill off the. Which one do you think I should kill off?
I would just say the Uruk of Mordor, since the other one's
dies.
puny.
He dies painfully.
And we get to put a resource on the main quest.
Ew.
Since we gotta kill some enemies anyway, should probably go against Keep Watch this time.
That's what I was thinking, because we can't actually place progress. Well, we can, but we can't advance until afterwards. That was the whole idea of us putting Keep Watch in this deck.
It's a good plan. Alright, let's see here. So I am waiting to quest until we reveal more cards.
Yep,
so.
I'm sending 14.
Doomed 1, and the Balrog makes an attack if able.
Cancel that, please. I don't want to deal with another attack from the Balrog this round.
Yeah.
I think 2 attacks isn't. I think 2 attacks from the Balrog's enough for me.
That was the one thing I kept debating about my deck, is like, can I get Arbor Destrier in here for fast trade?
Well, you need to give him Sentinel first, or the leadership icon.
Yeah. Well, Tireless Thoroughbred would do that.
Yep.
Alright, card number 2 is a Great Cave Troll, which Bilbo will quest against, making us 15.
17.
17?
17 in the staging area. Balrog's 5. 3 from the Ancient Gate Guard Room. There's 8. Fall from Darkness Stairways 12, 14, 17.
And I could actually make that a bit more with Asphalth. And there's no reason not to just go ahead and explore this ancient guard room.
Yep, I agree.
So 4 there and 12 more on Keep Watch.
Okay, we'll just put that over there.
So we don't forget about the attack lowering.
That's the idea.
Cave Troll takes a damage.
Chamber of Marzabel goes to the victory display.
And Balrog makes an attack.
Yes. Erkenbrand defends.
Discard a non-objective attachment.
Okay. Sorry, Dagger of Westerners.
Good thing we have attachments to spare.
Yep. And then I will ready him up. Because he took no damage because I used a round shield.
Nice.
And Emma also ready. Okay, the Orc Chieftain comes engaged with me.
That is true. Did we want to travel to this darkened stairway?
We may as well, there's no reason not to.
Yeah. And then don't necessarily want to take the Great Cave Troll, but I could engage this Moria Orc just for the threat reduction. Which I think I will go ahead and do.
Yeah, give the Balrog a shadow card and give the guys shadow cards.
Right.
Okay, so Erkenbrand defends the Balrog.
No shadow?
2 damage. Erkenbrand discards the shadow card from the Chieftain and defends the Chieftain for no damage.
And Erkenbrand will defend this guy. Assign X damage, or X is number of enemies engaged with you, so I can boost my defense off that. Not that it matters.
And you need
And we'll give
yeah.
1 damage.
And now for attack, Emma is going to attack and kill the Orc Chieftain. And let's see how much defense he's got. 9 defense. I'm going to raise my threat by 3. Ready Eowyn. Eowyn is attacking for 11. Hang on, that's 2, so that's 12 attack from Eowyn plus 10 attack from Emma. That's hang on, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 12 is 20. So I'm doing 11 damage to the Balrog.
Here we go.
So
Did you want to have Frodo attack for 1 more?
yeah, because I'll just heal off the damage from with the contract.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yep.
Looks like we're ready for next round.
Okay, and apparently I didn't ready.
Apparently I didn't either. Oh.
And I didn't raise my threat, and neither did you.
Yeah, I think whatever happened with my control N earlier has messed up all the shortcuts.
Okay, so you're first player.
Yep, let's give Bilbo a round shield for the willpower.
Did you want to use your contract at the end of last round to heal up?
Yes, I definitely did. Thank you for the reminder. All right, let's actually look at my top 10 first because I could get Sting. No sting available. And Bilbo doesn't have readying for... actually, Testa will. What am I thinking? Testa will save our bacon.
Yes, it will.
And I am going to draw a card with Galadriel. Lower my threat by 1. I'm also going to spend 3. Play Galadriel's Greeting, drop yours by 6.
Oh, thank you.
Seeing that you're at the 35 or higher again, it's like, we don't want you to discard 2 attachments if we see that shadow again.
True enough.
And we might as well give Bilbo the round shield I said earlier.
Okay, and did you use Galadriel's ability?
Yes, I used her draw ability.
Okay. Are we ready to quest?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'll send 14 again, and I will kill that hill troll, the cave troll.
Fantastic. And I'm going to continue to wait.
Don't forget to put another resource token on drums in the deep.
Good point. I'm guessing we're going in prepare for battle.
Yes.
All right. Card number 1 is a many-pillared hall.
Okay.
Card number 2 is we cannot get out. So just 2 damage to your characters.
Yep.
Yeah, my deck is playing around that card very well.
So that's 9 threat in the staging area.
And so Bilbo can quest for 7, and we can make it 15 with Galadriel.
That's 29.
Yep. And what did you say? That's never mind. It's
We make
just
20.
9.
We make 20 progress.
So 2 and like 18 on prepare for battle. And we need to discard the top card, which is full of a took.
Good
Hey,
to see. Glad to see that go. Travel to the many-pillared hall because there's no reason not to.
And we will give it a progress because we can.
Yep, and I will take down this Moria Orc.
Did you want to put a progress? Or no, it wasn't in play when you killed the troll. All right.
And my readies from Snowman.
Forgot. End of quest phase, the Balrog attacks.
Erkenbrand will defend. It's too risky, faster defending.
All right.
I will trigger the round shield and take no damage.
Yeah, you still have to discard, or no, I have to discard attachment.
Yes.
Oh no.
Got
Actually,
another Nenya in hand.
mirror.
Well, he had another Nenya in hand as well, so made no difference which one he discarded. Okay, and then shadow cards for the normal attack.
Yep. And so
Erkenbrand defends the Balrog.
Okay. No shadow.
Takes 2 damage. He readies up and defends.
Oh.
Defending count does not count his defense. I will trigger my contract before that goes. Actually, no, I will just spend it. I'll just take a damage for Erkenbrand's effect.
We've been forgetting about his shadow cancellation since the Balrog was immune.
Yeah, so no damage, no damage from the attack. I'll trigger my contract and heal up.
Okay.
And then attacking, you can't do anything to the Balrog. So Eamar attacks and kills off the Moria Orc, triggering Arrod to put 1 progress on the many-pillared hole and putting a resource on drums in the deep.
Getting there. Okay. Now it's back to working correctly.
Yeah, who knows what's going on with this game platform.
Hey Grant, draw a card and lower your threat by 1.
Oh, very kind of you, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna play the Gondolin for 1. Oh, and I need to draw. Was it your turn first last round? You got attacked by the Balrog, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so I draw an extra card for prepared for battle. Right. I'm gonna spend 2 resources and play out 2 Blades of Gondolin onto Frodo. And that is me done.
All right.
The mirror?
Yeah, I might as well. So we're not at the point yet where I want to be able to play anything. And actually, I should have healed up Fastrid at the end of my turn, or end of last round. And that's it for my
Are
pledging.
you not triggering the mirror?
Guess there's no reason not to, right?
And there's Sting.
Yep. Could get Sting. Yep, there's Sting. Although I guess I could also get a another Raiment of War and boost Fastrid's defense up. Although not when it would just boost his hit points. So I'd have to discard both the Gondorian shield and the round shield.
Yeah.
All right. I think Sting is going to be the best thing to grab here. So I don't depending on how we do questing, I might keep Bilbo ready.
Okay, so questing, I will send 14 again.
Oh, sorry. I'm replacing my round shield with Sting.
Yep. So that's actually putting him up to 6 willpower. He gets a +1 to all his stats with Sting.
Yep. Now 5 attack. Okay.
Well, he'd be at 5 attack with the War Axe, 6 attack with Sting, 7 attack with the dagger. 8 attack with the dagger if it's higher than your engagement cost. If I counted that up right, because you get 3 from the War Axe, 4 from the War Axe, 2 from the dagger, and 2 from Sting.
1 from Sting?
1 from Sting, yeah.
So 5. Yeah. So he's at 7, possibly 8.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. I haven't been updating it, so he hasn't been attacking. All right. Card number 1. They are coming. So Doom 2.
Well, we need enemies.
Yeah. I was like, I could cancel it, but we kind of need them. So there's 1, 2. And we have to assign 2 damage among characters we control for each one.
Okay, so
I could take one of each of those, I guess, for Bilbo and
okay.
Actually, just put 2 on Galadriel. She's not blocking.
Okay. So
Right.
that's for 9.
Well, that was still the first card. So They Are Coming is 2.
Alright, yes.
So second card is a Mines of Moria.
So that's 11 in the staging area.
And if I add Galadriel's 8, we're going to make 11 progress, which would almost clear Drums of the Deep. I'll need to send Bilbo if we're hoping to progress this turn. Although, are we able to take out both archers is a good question.
I can only optionally engage 1.
Yeah, I could engage another one, but then I would need both Bilbo and Faster to defend. So it's either we progress next quest stage or we progress next quest stage.
We'll just progress next round. You know what I mean? If you want to put the progress on this round, we can, and then we'll just kill off the enemies next round, and we'll just move into the bridge.
All right, let's send both Bilbo and Galadriel then for 16 more, so
Yep.
30.
So,
Damage there. And that will clear the many pillared hall.
and clear
We'll
out,
add 4.
and don't forget to clear the mines of Moria.
Where at? Oh, because that's yeah. So actually 11 progress on the main quest, and the mines will go away.
Okay, and then the Balrog makes an immediate attack against me, so Erkenbrand will defend.
No shadow.
2 damage.
Okay, and then we can't travel anywhere, so engagements.
I'll optionally engage one of these Moria archers.
It doesn't really matter which one, does it? Let's take the undamaged one.
Yeah, and I will take 2 damage from the archery.
And I'll have my guys take the other 2 from the one in the staging area.
Okay. Erkenbrand defends the Balrog, discarding the shadow from the archer. Plus
Shadow
1,
effect.
so I take 1 damage from his attack. And then Erkenbrand defends the archer. EMR readies from the questing successfully, then EMR attacks, killing the archer, and then he puts 1 damage on the Balrog.
You want to make it 2 with... oh no, Frodo's got a damage. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Oh, I want to heal with my contract. That's what I'm thinking of doing.
And don't forget to put the resource on the drums in the deep.
Thank you. All right, let's look at my top 10.
I'm going to need you to defend your Balrog this turn. I'm not going to be able to do it if Erkenbrand's awfully close to death.
That's fine. Gondorian shield is limit 1 per hero, so that doesn't help. I think Elrond's Council might be my best pull here.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Grant, draw a card and reduce your threat by 1.
Oh, so kind. Ooh, 4 hammer.
All right, that's it for my planning.
Okay, well I'm going to spend 1 for no, I'm not going to spend 1 for a secret vigil on that guy because I'm going to do absolutely nothing for him. I am actually going to discard this warrior's sword, spending 1 for a war axe on Eowyn. So she's attacking for 4, 5. Okay, so questing. I'll send 14 and I will kill off that archer in the staging area, triggering 4 hammer at draw 3.
Okay. And I will wait, see what we get. So we get another archer.
This is yours.
Yep, and so Bilbo and Galadriel can each take 1. Card number 2, Zamoria Orc. So we'll reveal additional card. And it's an ancient card.
And don't forget to add the progress token to Drums in the Deep, and we progress on to quest stage 3 before we reveal those cards.
Why are we putting a progress on Drums in the Deep?
Because I killed the Archer to draw 3 cards with 4 hammer.
Oh, yeah, the resource. Got it. So let's see what we get here.
The outer door could only be reached by a slender bridge of stone without curb or rail that spanned the chasm with one curving spring 50 feet.
So we add the Great Bridge to the staging area. We reveal 1 encounter card and remove 1 damage token from Doom Doom Doom. So we would have revealed the Moria Archer. Means Moria Orc would be our first card, Ancient Guard Room, and then we get Fool of Atuk. I'm going to cancel that.
Yeah. We still got the Doomed one, however.
Yes. Good news is we're both still below 35 threat for now.
Yep. So flip over. No more than 5 progress can be placed onto the stage.
Okay, so yeah. All right, so we've got 5, 8, 10, 12, 17 in the staging area.
Yep.
And you sent 14. So if I add Galadriel's 8, we're making the 5 progress max.
Yep.
Okay. Do we want to go ahead and travel to the Great Bridge now?
I think next round, so we can use its response.
Okay.
Because it'll take us 2 rounds to damage the Balrog and enough to discard a hero to put 10 progress on him, which would basically wipe him out.
All right, well, I'll put a progress on Ancient Guard Room, so I think we won't need to actually travel to it to get rid of it.
Okay, and then engage. At the end of the quest phase, the Balrog makes an immediate attack against you.
Yes, he does. And Faster will defend. Assign X damage, which is engaged. There's none, but I can trigger that, which will mean I only take 1 damage. Okay.
Then I'll optionally engage this Moria Archer.
Okay.
I'll take 1 of that damage. You know what? I can take both of the archery damage.
Do you want me to engage the Moria Orc? Because I have Bilbo open to defend or attack him. Because I gotta defend, or you're defending the second Balrog attack, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, otherwise you're gonna lose a hero. So I'll defend the Balrog first. Just leave that Moria Orc where he is. I can kill him with the Irma.
Oh, good point. All right. And so, no shadow.
2 damage. And Erkenbrand defends the Moria Archer.
No shadow.
No damage. Ready him up. Okay. Irma kills Moria Archer. And I will place 1 progress with Arad on the Ancient Guard Room. Now, you're first player, so I can't actually hit this Balrog.
And Bilbo doesn't have enough attack, even at 8.
Okay, I'm gonna have trouble. I am not going to be able to defend the Balrog twice.
Okay.
That's going to be a problem. I need to draw an extra card for prepare for battle.
And Raiment of War isn't going to help you right now. So you'd end up essentially just getting one extra hit point if you dropped your round shield and halberd.
Well, I couldn't drop the halberd anyway. It wouldn't
Oh,
make
it's
a
not a
difference.
restricted.
Nope.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, nothing I have right now in my top 10 helps on that front.
What you got in your top 10?
Hobbit Pony, Silver Circlet, Another Mirror, Dagger of Westerness, Raiment, A-Rod, two Gondorian Shields, Backtrack, and Elrond's Council.
Right.
The Gondorian Shield, I guess, would give you a permanent +1 instead of hoping that the round shield triggers.
Yeah, but that permanent plus, the potential of that +2 was the only thing that saved me bacon. Because he takes absolutely no damage instead of the 1 damage.
Yeah. I guess I'm taking the Elrond's Council, so that's the only thing that's really playable right now.
Can I get Galadriel's card draw to see what I can get?
Yep, go for it.
Thank you. He has hoping for a golden belt. No, a second copy of Calabrian Stone.
I thought you already had Golden Belt for some reason.
You give us one?
Yeah, I thought you had one already on Erkenbrand.
No.
I didn't see another one. Actually, I gave you all three of mine are in play.
I'm gonna spend one for a secret vigil on the Moria Orc. I'm just gonna have to hope and pray I can survive this turn.
So because even if you triggered the round shield on the first attack, would you survive a second Balrog attack?
No, because I've got 3. I've got exactly 7 hit points.
And I was first player last turn.
Yep.
I don't have Sentinel to block for you, unfortunately. All right, and I guess if we lose Erkenbrand, is it possible we could still beat this?
It's possible. I mean, you've got 2 Fortune of Fate sitting in your hand,
That's true, we can bring him back.
so it's possible. Um,
All right, I guess let's quest and find out.
yep, I'll send 14 to the quest, and I will kill off that Moria Orc.
All right.
Reduce your threat by 2. Oh.
Zoom tight.
Right, okay.
And I guess to make things easier, I'm going to go ahead and explore the Ancient Guard Room.
Yep.
So card number 1, the Darkened Stairway. Card number 2 is a Many Pillared Hall.
Okay, so
17. Or no. 6, 11, 16.
Either Galadriel program 5 on.
Yep. Got the max 10.
I will trigger and now have to defend with Brand.
And he gets a shadow, and he gets +1. And we want to travel to the Great Bridge, correct?
Yeah.
All right, and so second ship power attack. Let's use an Erkenbrand to defend.
Birkenbrand's dead.
And so you raise your threat by 1.
Yep, and I'll lose defense. Now,
Well, as an action, let's get him back. Fortune or fate.
but now he's unable to defend the Balrog.
Well, let's get him equipped back up there.
So we're going to but the rest of the year play the second Fortune here for explore the bridge.
Well, I'm thinking with the Mirror and Galadriel's draw, we can hopefully dig for it or get him a Raiment of War at least.
Yeah.
Actually, I can reforge. Oh, that's what you were talking about. We need the spirit resources.
I've got a Raiment of War sitting in hand. I can put him up to 4, 6.
Alright, well.
But I am actually stuck with Yama, Birkenbrand, and Frodo. 10, 12, 13, putting 4 damage on the Balrog.
17.
Okay. Then battle. God, dagger. I was mighty for that's 4, 5, 11 attack. That is that now. Yep. 11.
Nice. Well, in my remaining cards, I have a Raiment of War or a Gondorian Shield I could give to Erkenbrand.
Gondorian bad. Right now that he hasn't got any attachment. That's 5 defense.
I think I forgot to heal Galadriel last turn with the contract. Okay. So yeah, I'm 1 short of the resources needed to play Fortune or Fate again. But I would be able to bring the hero back after we kill the Balrog. And I'd still be 1 short of being able to reforge an Armored Destrier. But hopefully we shouldn't need it, right?
Well, hopefully, once we explore the bridge, I plan on discarding Erkenbrand final 10 damage to Balrog.
Okay.
And then, what we want to do is just 5 progress. I don't want to full bridge.
Okay. So we've got 6-11 in the staging area right now. And we'll see what we get from there if I need to play, or if I need to commit Galadriel or Bilbo. So card number 1 is a Darkened Starway. Card number 2 is a Fear of Discovery. So we can exhaust Frodo.
Want to use contract to heal up the bearer before he dies?
Yeah, I can do that.
Damage.
Actually, I guess. Did you heal up your guys at the end of last round? Or shouldn't he have healed from your contract?
Oh, good point.
I just want to make sure that, because I was like, oh, technically I can't react to that with an action. Anyway, all right, so it just surges. We cannot get out, so mine takes 0. And second card is the Moria Archer, which is my peril. So Bilbo and Galadriel could take the 2 damage. So we added 6 more, so we're 17. I add 8, we make exactly the 5.
Do it.
So we explore the Great Bridge.
Yeah, I trigger the effect on the Great Bridge, discarding Erkenbrand from him, killing the Balrog. Gets campign.
Plus 50 to score. Woo! All right. I guess, should we go ahead and travel to Many Pillared Hall? Or one of these darkened stairways?
Yeah, let's get rid of one of these darkness there with the fact that we're just easy quest through now.
Right.
Like next
So,
turn because you can bring back Erkenbrand.
and I will put a progress on the one in the stage area with Asfaloth.
And we have Bart.
I can take it, so I'll heal up anyway. Same here, so none on Frodo. Astrid and Galadriel is down to
I see we just
1.
just Moria Archer.
Yeah, so you'll be able to kill him with Aemir and
Oh, and got overcome by Erkenbrand died to Balrog.
oh, you're right. So
I'll just see if we'll put a
the characters destroyed. Attach to a hero. Character control destroyed. Exhaust attached hero.
so let's just say I put that on Erkenbrand because he's now discarded. So that just
Discarded. Well, it was we couldn't attach Dirkenbrand at the time, so he was discarded, and that's what triggered it, right?
Oh yeah.
Put on Eowyn since she usually just quests. I guess she wasn't ready until the end of the round.
No, it's because
Oh, it's after a character you control is destroyed.
me losing Erkenbrand the first time would have attached. Me once on the Great Bridge wouldn't trigger.
So he's not destroyed, he's discarded, right?
Yep.
Just check the wording on that.
It's destroyed rather than discarded. If it said leaves play, then would have an issue.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get Erkenbrand back. And let's give him a Gondorian shield.
Well, hopefully need it, but because hopefully we win this turn.
Yeah, and there's really no point in doing too much else here. I'm going to go ahead and Asfoth away the Darkened Stairway. And top card is an Uruk, so it doesn't get added.
I am sending the Archer, Warhammer.
My apologies, that should not have gone. Right. And man, we only have 2 threat in the stage here. All right, card number 1. Shadow of Fear, Doomed 1 and Surge, and everyone's text box is blank. Except for traits. So Bilbo won't get bonus willpower, but it doesn't stop me from critting people later.
Yeah, and he's still questing on his own.
Yeah. Surge is a great great cave troll, and a Mines of Moria. So we've got 7, which is enough on its own to complete the Darkened Stairway and the bridge.
No, it's not because the Mines of Moria there. That's 4 of it.
Oh, all right. Well, we can fix that easily with 8 more. So we got 22, which will be 15, 2, 6, and the max 5.
Oh, we won Journey in the Dark. So, at our campaign solution. First players must one of the burden treachery cards by the enemy, or a Shadow of Fear, and one of the burden objective cards by group, and add it to the campaign. Balrog is still in play. Players must roll 4 burden cards instead. Well, the Balrog isn't in play, so I would take overcome by generally tend to look at generally have characters dying.
Well, at least not when we're playing the 3 hunters decks.
That is true. Are you planning to continue 3 hunters, or are you planning on switching
Well,
up?
it seems to be working, so
And
I don't plan to switch it up yet.
after that one. So treat the printed text box of the character in play as blank, or enemy engage with a player and not in the area dark.
Well, we played around Shadow of Fear pretty well. I guess pursued by the enemy, as long as we don't keep people engaged with us, isn't too bad. Which doesn't seem to be too much trouble for my deck at the moment.
Yeah, so which one do we take? I mean, we can always get rid of it in the next quest.
I would say take the Shadow of Fear, because we played that didn't really bother us, and we saw that one a few times, whereas I don't think we really saw Pursued by the Enemy, and I'm just remembering some of the other quests we've had with lower engagement costs, or things that lowered engagement costs, and suddenly we had like 3 or 4 enemies engaged.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with three attacks.
Yeah, well, so we've taken Shadow of Fear and Welcome by group. That's added to our campaign. And for a test video, we're coming into this pretty much just on a whim. we weren't actually meant to be doing this tonight, but our deck seemed to work relatively well up till the end there, where Brand died Balrog because he just took too many defenses and wasn't able to heal up enough. Maybe we need to look into maybe an atlas or something put into the deck or healing herbs.
Or since I have Galadriel, I could put in Lembas.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But look at Earmas sitting with 29 resources on him.
Gondorian Fire. You could have one-shotted that Balrog.
I think that's what I ended up doing with Boromir. I think that's how me and Ted would Boromir had the Balrog with Gondorian Fire and Steward of Gondor, if I remember rightly. But thank you for joining us on another game, and Silverthorn, thank you for joining us. Just missed our entire game just finished. It goes well.
Let's see. Oh, looks like you maybe joined like 5 minutes ago. Oh man, I guess you maybe caught the exciting conclusion.
Possibly. But no, that was our game, Journey in the Dark. So join us next time where we take on the Breaking of the Fellowship.
Thanks, everyone.
Happy